Hi guys, this is my review of Arsenal v Wolves at Molineux last Wednesday. Now it's been a couple of days since, and I'm still angry. I'm still angry with, not I think with Emery. A lot of people are having a go at Emery. Um, he put the strongest side out there. I mean, you had a back four, and it was the usual suspects in the back four. You couldn't get the team much stronger than he put out. So for me, it was just the players were just shite, absolute shit. Um, no movement, no creativity, uh, and it's like once the first goal went in for Wolves, their heads dropped and they lost the plot. Um, Even our usual suspects that are been so good this season, like Socrates, Bernd Leno, they were having shockers out there. And what's even worse is that was the game we needed to stay with Spurs because they just won against Brighton the previous night, and also a game in hand on Chelsea. Now, if we want top four, we're gonna have to rely on someone else to do it for us. Yes, Man United still play Chelsea, um, but why have we got to rely now on other results? I mean, what more incentive do you want? I mean, what do these players want? Do they want Champions League football next season, or do they want that shitty Europa League? Or do they think they can win Europa League? Because if they're going to play like that, they are not going to get fucking Europa League. End of story. You really think Valencia will bow down to that performance? They'll run over us. They'll steamroll us. Because let's face it, they're either just as good or better than Wolves. And Wolves have been fucking brilliant this season. Not take nothing away from them. They've been brilliant. Right? It's one of the sides that have come up. They've been the shining light out of those three. Um, but it's sort of at times we made them look even better than they were. We were just so poor. The defence was all over the place. We'd think having Socrates back in, there would be a structure and a back line and he'd be organising. It seemed he lost his head that night. Um, no one wanted to put a foot in until they got the edge of the box. And when they did put a foot in, they give a free kick, which with Neves in Wolves squad, well, he proved it, didn't he? It was just, I mean, the only benefit I got from going to that away screening was meeting Ray Parlour. That was the only highlight. The game was supposed to be the highlight, and it weren't the highlight. Um, Even at half time, I was shouting at Parlour, said, "Get over to Molineux, right? Show him how it's done." Aubameyang was apparently out. The changes were just because they were so poor. A lot of people were asking why Torreira's come off. I asked it at the time, but then when I looked at it, it said, "Well, Torreira, you were actually shit," but then everyone was shit. So pretty much you could have taken the whole fucking 11 off. It just shows again we've got no depth in our squad. We've got so much deadwood in our squad, and half of them need to fucking go. And we know who the suspects are. And one of them wasn't even fucking playing. Mustafi wasn't even fucking playing. Right? Mustafi wasn't even playing, and pretty much Socrates took his place. And you'd think that would be better. Clearly not. I'm absolutely fucking fuming with them. Fucking fuming. Because now we've got to rely on everyone else. Typical Arsenal. Happens every season. We fall apart. Right? Emery's done his best to get it to this stage and get us in this race with the weakest squad in the top six. And they can't even fucking do the job for him. So Emery's just like, what am I supposed to do? Right, I've been only given 70 million. I've spent all of that. You won't give me anything in January. Right? because we're not going to be like Man City and break the financial fair play rules. Yet Man City can do that as much as they fucking want, right? So he's got basically two hands tied behind his back. Knowing all that, you'd think those players would want to fucking play for him. And last night and Wednesday night, they fucking didn't. They just wanted to fire away, like weren't even interested, right? Ozil again. I was even starting to change my mind on him, but the last two games, he's proved me fucking right. Right? It's more than just making space. You need him to do the killer pass, especially against someone like Wolves, right? Because they'll play two banks of four, right? Which they did all game, right? And if Mesut Ozil decides to come inside a bit to try and create space, defenders just go, well, you're going inside. Bye, miss you already. I've got to stay in shape, right? So you need him to do the killer pass that will break them open. And he didn't want to fucking do it. I think I hardly mentioned his name, especially after the first goal. I hardly fucking heard his name. Maybe I'm scapegoating on him. I don't know, right? But he weren't the only fucking problem. As usual, they just don't want to fucking do the job that Emery wants them to do. And unfortunately, he doesn't get the funds so he can then fucking get rid of these players and fucking bring new ones in. I'm sorry for the swearing, but for fuck's sake, this is fucking me off. Stan Kroenke, you don't back Emery in the fucking summer, there's going to be fucking riots. There's going to be absolute fucking problems. Because how the hell can we have all these new deals coming in and plus have all these players come off the wage bill and still have no fucking money? You know why? Because you want your fucking new ranch or new fucking stadium or fucking LA Rams because you didn't win the fucking Super Bowl. Sure. We move on to, who is it? I think it's Leicester, isn't it? Ha! Vardy's gonna be like this. Hey, let's go. Alright, he's gonna look at those two performances, saying, I'm gonna get some goals here. Alright, rubbing his hands. Madison, rubbing his hands. Right, I think, what was it? Damari Gray's there as well. Yeah, rubbing his hands as well. Maguire. Alright, he's gonna look at that and think, well, if Arsenal offer me a transfer to them, why the fuck would I want to join them? Because I don't want top four. If I don't want top four, I'm not going to want the title. Right? So why the fuck would I want to go to them? Might as well stay at Leicester. Right? And you think it'd be better I give up. I give up at times, I really do. Yeah, I'll probably, if it's on TV, I'll probably watch it. If it ain't, fuck it. Just wait to the highlights. Right, watch match of the day and be even more fucking depressed. Get moaned at by my fucking mother and my sister when I'm shouting fucking abuse at the fucking TV. Right, because they ain't done the job again. I actually believe this year that those players wanted to get us back in where we're supposed to be. I actually fucking believed it the way they were playing. But all of a sudden, they've gone to shit. I don't know why. I don't know why. If it's fatigue, then I don't get it. If it's fatigue, I don't get it. I really don't. Right? Because if you're that tired, then why the fuck why are you in the I'm struggling to think now. Yeah, if you're that tired, why are you in a big club? supposed to be fit enough. Because in a big club, you're expected to play European football and Premier League football, as well as all the cups as well, and win the lot. Look at Man City. All right, they didn't win the and got knocked out of the Champions League. They've won the League Cup already. They're pretty much going to win the FA Cup, and it looks like now they're going to win the Premier League. All right, they've broken financial fair play twice to fucking do it, and I'll pick any argument with a Man City fan. If there are Man City fans you're watching this, you're a bunch of cheats. Why is it we have to abide by the rules and not spend any money in January because we break financial fair play? Yet you lot think it's perfectly acceptable to do it because UEFA won't touch you, probably because your owners are funding the money. Absolute disgrace. Disgrace. And that's why I wanted Liverpool to win it. Right? Because they've gone through deep shit to get their books balanced with this rule to then get themselves back to the top. So, and we're in the same position that Liverpool were when Klopp came in. The problem is with us, I just don't see us investing. I really don't. If it is true about his 45 million, fuck it. We've just got the same shit every season then. Good old Arsenal. Always worrying about top four. As long as you get fourth place, get Champions League money. Hey. Right, fuck about winning a title, which we haven't won in, what, 15 fucking years! Let's not worry about that, shall we? Nah. Right, I was 10. I'm now 24. Being 25 this year. Says a lot. We move on to Leicester. If they turn up, then fucking hell. Jesus. God must have spoke to them. Yeah. Whatever. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm out of here. See you later.